tonight, toll plazas across 8 cities in Maharashtra have been vandalized by Raj Thakre's men after his speech saying they should be crushed. No toll should be paid and all those objecting should be thrashed. Yes, those are his words. An MLA and other workers were then arrested, even as Maharashtra Navnirman Sena claimed they were doing all this for public good. On agenda tonight, does public good trump the means? Is this real anarchic politics? Our pundits on the show taking opposite points of view. From MNS, we have Akhilesh Chaubey. From the NCP, we have Nawab Malik. An infrastructure expert, Vinayak Chatterjee, also joins us on the show. We'll be hearing from our pundits in just a bit. First, let's just hear what Raj Thakre said and the reaction it evoked.
Violence across Maharashtra as MNS workers went on a rampage following this order from their boss.
महाराष्ट्रातल्या महाराष्ट्र नवनिर्माण सेनेच्या मी प्रत्येक पदाधिकाऱ्याला आणि प्रत्येक माझ्या सहकार्याला आता सांगतोय, महाराष्ट्रातल्या एकाही टोलवरती तुम्ही टोल भरायचा नाही. आडवे आले तर तुडवून काढा.
Toll booths vandalized in Mumbai, Thane, Pune, Aurangabad, Nagpur and Nashik. Policemen have been deployed at toll plazas like these to prevent a repeat of vandalism carried out by the MNS and to maintain security and law and order as political parties take the law into their own hands to protest against toll collection in the state. By the time the police swung into action, the damage was done.
काही जर एखाद्या पक्षाचे नेते सांगायला लागले की तुम्ही खुशाल टोल भरू नका, तुम्ही त्या ठिकाणी तोडा फोडा मारा झोडा, ही संस्कृती पुरोगामी विचाराच्या महाराष्ट्रामध्ये अजिबात खपून घेतली जाणार नाही.
The warning is unlikely to have any effect as the MNS continues its violent politics. The government remains a mute spectator and has not been able to address the repeated lawlessness or the complaints against the toll collection process. The major complaints are the process of toll collection and awarding contracts is not transparent. In Maharashtra, the distance between two toll booths are sometimes as less as 30 kilometers, much less than the National Highways Authority of India mandated 80 kilometers. In many places, roads are poorly maintained in spite of collecting a high amount of toll. While the ruling parties dismiss the MNS violence as an election stunt, the toll collection companies say they are merely acting on the government's orders and cited Supreme Court decisions in their defense.
As far as Mumbai project, what we are implementing as MEP is concerned, these two things have been decided by the, I would say, state government, and they were challenged in the High Court and Supreme Court way back in 2000, post which the courts actually decided the period, the tariff and the location of the plaza. So this is something which has been decided by the Supreme Court in way back 2000.
While the MNS plans to capitalize on the issue with their brand of politics, the voices of reason on the ground appealed for a peaceful way out of the toll collection mess instead of hooliganism on the streets.
There's no solution to break anything or vandalize anything and get an answer for that. So I don't think so that's right.
With Anand Malepu in Mumbai, Saurabh Gupta for NDTV.
So Raj Thakre's words were very clear. He used the words crush the toll plazas, thrash those who raise a voice against it. Isn't this a call to anarchy? And I want to put that question to Akhilesh Chaubey of Maharashtra Navnirman Sena. Mr. Chaubey?
Sunetra, see, this is something like the Bhagat Singh has done for British government. This deaf and mute government is not listening anything. Since last 6 years, we are following this matter. We had made many agitations. We have met CM. He assured us that some action will be taken in this respect. We met the PWD Minister Chhagan Bhujbal, who assured us there are a number of toll plazas which should be closed, and we will definitely close them. But nothing is happening. If you will see, on outskirts of Mumbai, there is 3 toll plazas within the diameter of 10 kilometers, within the parameter of 10 kilometers, which is against the National Highway Authority's rule. But nothing is happening. They are continuously collecting money from the poor people and middle class people and doing nothing for that.
Vinayak Chatterjee, you heard what the MNS is saying in their defense. What do you make of the means that they've adopted on this issue, which has been contentious for some time?
Look, I think a lot of you in the media have been using the word anarchy. I think anarchy is too glorified a word for this level of vandalism and hooliganism. There could, if there are legitimate grounds where there are demands for improving services or better spacing of toll plazas, I think there are better ways of handling this through peaceful methods of public interest litigation, of approaching the courts, etc., rather than this type of political attention getting cheap publicity, which is completely unwarranted, because the people who are running these toll booths or are collecting these monies are doing so under the mandate of a legitimate government-sanctioned business. So the only people who can, the only force or the power that can restructure these is certainly the concession awarding authority. So there is no point in vandalizing these kind of toll booths. It harks back to some kind of populist measures that we have seen in earlier years, where on Valentine's Day you go and vandalize shops selling greeting cards or things like that. I think this kind of cheap populism is certainly not desirable in our society.
This kind of cheap populism, and that's where we want to get the government in. Before I come to you, Mr. Malik, I just want to take our talking point, because of some of the points that many critics have raised about this issue is, did the government respond too late? Mr. Malik, we know that earlier this month, there was also a protest by the Shiv Sena. So when Raj Thakre went on air and made this speech, asked his workers to go and vandalize, why is it that it took the government so long to get people going, to have the security out there?
Yesterday, Mr. Raj Thakre has spoken to his worker that don't pay the toll. And since night, the things are happening in the state, and the adequate bandobast has been given to the toll plaza, and the police is scanning the speech of Mr. Raj Thakre. Definitely the action will be taken against Mr. Raj Thakre. The worker who has vandalized the toll plazas will be arrested, and there should be a law and order in the state. Nobody will allow to take laws in their hand, and it cannot be tolerated. But there is a competition between Shiv Sena and MNS, how many toll plaza we vandalize or how many toll plaza we burn. For election stand, this kind of action they are taking.
But couldn't the government have anticipated this move, sir, when there were just a few days ago, there were other protests as well by the Shiv Sena? So why is it that you allowed this to happen?
No, this Shiv Sena has vandalized and burned the toll plazas in Kolhapur and somewhere in Sangli. But yesterday in the evening, Mr. Raj Thakre spoken to a gathering of the party worker, where he ordered the party worker to do this kind of a thing.
Okay.
The police is examining the speech of Mr. Raj Thakre, and definitely the action will be taken against Mr. Raj Thakre, as well as those people who vandalize the toll plazas, do the violence in the state, will be punished, and they will book under the laws, and they will produce to the court of law.